stone walls are no longer rustic features. In 2026, they've become one of the strongest architectural tools in luxury interior design, not because they're expensive, but because they create something modern interiors often lack: depth. Today, we're breaking down how designers use natural stone walls to transform ordinary living rooms into elevated, high-end spaces without making them feel heavy, outdated, or overly decorative. This is not about copying luxury mansions. This is about understanding material psychology, lighting, and spatial balance. Let's begin with the biggest misconception. 1. Luxury stone walls are about texture, not complexity. Most people think luxury means dramatic stone, dark textures, aggressive patterns, heavy contrast. That approach usually makes a living room feel smaller and visually exhausting. In 2026, designers are moving toward refined natural stone finishes: soft limestone, travertine, muted taupe textures, warm beige stone. The goal is subtle depth. Luxury interiors do not scream for attention. They reward attention. When light touches natural stone correctly, the wall gains movement throughout the day. That dynamic texture creates sophistication without clutter. 2. Lighting determines whether stone looks expensive. This is where most homeowners fail. Even premium stone looks cheap under bad lighting. Stone walls need grazing light. That means light washing softly across the surface to reveal texture in shadow variation. Designers use wall washers, concealed LED strips, warm recessed lighting, directional sconces. The ideal temperature remains between 2700 and 3000 K. Anything colder destroys warmth and makes stone feel commercial. Lighting is what gives stone emotional presence. Without layered lighting, it becomes flat. 3. Stone must be balanced with soft materials. A common mistake in modern interiors is overloading hard surfaces. Stone alone is not luxury. Contrast creates luxury. That's why designers pair stone with linen upholstery, boucle seating, wool rugs, matte wood finishes, soft curtains. The room must feel balanced between texture and softness. If every surface feels rigid, the space becomes visually cold. Natural stone works best when surrounded by calming materials. 4. Full stone walls versus accent stone walls. Not every living room needs a floor-to-ceiling installation. In smaller homes and apartments, restraint is smarter. Designers often use stones selectively, behind a TV wall, around a fireplace, as a vertical architectural strip, inside recessed niches. This creates a focal point without overwhelming the room. In larger luxury homes, full-height stone walls create stronger architectural identity, but scale matters. Oversized stone in a compact room can feel oppressive. Always design proportionally. 5. The 2026 shift toward warm minimalism. For years, stone walls were paired with ultra-modern gray interiors. That trend is fading. 2026 interiors are warmer, more grounded, more human. Designers are now combining natural stone with light oak, warm beige palettes, organic furniture shapes, and soft, indirect lighting. This creates what many call quiet luxury. The room feels expensive without trying to prove it. That restraint is intentional. 6. Stone walls and spatial perception. Stone changes how a room feels psychologically. Vertical stone layouts can make ceilings feel taller. Horizontal layering can make a room feel wider. Large, uninterrupted stone slabs create calm. Chaotic stone patterns create tension. Designers carefully control pattern density because the eye reacts emotionally to visual noise. Luxury spaces reduce visual stress. That's why clean-cut limestone and travertine are dominating high-end interiors right now. 7. The biggest mistakes people make. There are 4 mistakes designers consistently avoid. First, using cold white lighting. Second, combining too many competing textures. Third, choosing overly dark stone in small rooms. And fourth, treating stone as decoration instead of architecture. Stone should feel integrated into the room, not pasted onto it. When done correctly, it feels timeless. Before and after design shift. An outdated living room often has flat painted walls, poor lighting, no texture layering, cold modern tones, visual emptiness. A refined 2026 luxury interior introduces natural material depth, warm layered lighting, architectural texture, balanced softness, and controlled minimalism. The transformation isn't about adding more furniture, it's about increasing spatial richness. Final thought. Luxury interior design in 2026 is moving away from excess. The focus now is atmosphere. Natural stone walls succeed because they create permanence, warmth, and architectural depth in a way painted walls simply cannot. But the secret is restraint. The best interiors don't overload the senses, they guide them. When stone, lighting, texture, and proportion work together, the living room stops feeling decorated and starts feeling designed. For more modern interior strategy, luxury spatial psychology, and architectural design breakdowns, follow Designland Labs.